In this video, we find out if Hypixel is destroying Minecraft in ways you couldn't even imagine. Even the largest server has been taken over by infamous hackers in the past, but are Hypixel themselves single-handedly responsible for destroying Minecraft multiplayer? Now stop. Before you dislike, report my video, and get rid of my YouTube rank on Hypixel. Oh wait, I already lost it. I love Hypixel, but listen for a moment. Stop. If you're one of the many players forced to play cracked Minecraft, then don't worry. When this video hits 1,234 likes, I'm hosting a brand new Minecraft account gift code giveaway, and all you have to do is like this video, comment your Discord, and subscribe to the channel. Speaking of Discord, if you haven't already, go ahead and join my Discord server right now to be in one of my future videos. I'm in there right now speaking to you. And do you think Hypixel is destroying Minecraft? Let's find out. Is Hypixel the server single-handedly destroying multiplayer Minecraft? Now wait, before you dislike, report my video, and get rid of my YouTube rank on Hypixel, you're too late. I don't have YouTube rank anymore. But in this video, I want to explore the largest Minecraft server in ways you can't imagine. See, Hypixel have had a monopoly over the Java Edition multiplayer Minecraft for quite some years now, and this has changed the meta of Minecraft servers, and in some cases, it's quite clear Hypixel has influenced change within the Minecraft server community, changing trends and a bunch of other different elements. This isn't exactly Hypixel's fault. We can't exactly blame them for creating a perfect server with a perfect Hypixel Skyblock game mode that no other network can match. It's inevitable that Hypixel will maintain this ginormous monopoly in the server community. But what does this mean for Minecraft? Now I know what you're thinking. Tom, SuchSpeed, how can Hypixel, the largest Minecraft server, be a bad thing for Minecraft? How could Hypixel even become a problem? I want you to take a trip with me and look at this from a completely different perspective. In 2022, there is currently a huge problem with multiplayer Minecraft servers and the way in which servers believe they need to survive and exist, and the things they do to try and deceive players to connecting to their servers. For example, if you go onto any Minecraft server list website, which at one point held a very prestigious list of Minecraft servers that players would usually check this website out to find the best servers, and this is usually judged by one golden element: player count. So if you haven't ever used a Minecraft server list website, as you can imagine, the servers with the most players appear at the top and go down in order. So after years of trying to figure out how they can compete with these servers to get onto this prestigious player Minecraft server list website, and there's hundreds of them, a scientific genius at one of these Minecraft servers managed to figure out that you can actually bot players in Minecraft. Now this isn't news. We've seen server spoofing take place for years, but I must admit, in the year of 2022, this year, it's getting out of control. It's basic level deception to players who think a server is popular, and they'll go and connect when they're expecting 1,000 to 2,000 players, and yeah, there's about 20 or 30 players on the server. And I truly believe there is a lot of reasons as to why a Minecraft server owner would try and spoof their player count to make it look like they have more in 2022. I suppose from their point of view, it's believed that more players will connect if they see 1,000, 2,000 people on the server. There's more players to play with. I guess they probably also think if there's 1,000 to 2,000 players on the server, then it's actually good. But this is a huge deception to try and attract players. And the reason I'm talking about it is because this year and last year, it has gotten 10 times worse. If you go onto some of the top Minecraft server lists, I don't want to give them really any attention because it is basic level deception. It truly is difficult. It's like finding a needle in a haystack to find a true server that genuinely has the player count that it displays. Now, don't get me wrong. I too have fallen victim to a Minecraft server spoofing players. Heck, I've probably made a video on a server that actually does this. I can't quite remember. But there's a big difference between spoofing, let's say, an extra 100 players to spoofing 1,000 to 3,000 players when there's actually like 30 online. That is pretty insane. And it's so simple to do. That is the worst part. Whether you're using bots that all have a pretty much the same name, or they're literally changing it in the server list to say it has a certain amount of players, it's something that is so easy easy to do, and it's something that has become the new meta as a Minecraft server owner unless you have a thriving community. Which kind of brings me back to Hypixel. Now you're probably thinking, how does Hypixel fit into this whole situation with spoofing players? What I truly believe is that a lot of these servers are trying to get even close to the level that Hypixel are on, and are trying to take a pretty cheap way to get there. I feel like botting has become a normality in Minecraft, and the worst part is that there's zero regulation against it. Like, realistically, Mojang are not going to do anything. There's been attempts in the past with breaking EULA conditions, and that's more so related to kind of the advertisement and also the purchases you make in game and whether that actually helps you in the game or it provides an advantage. But there isn't much regulation against spoofing players, deceiving people into thinking they're joining a larger community when there's only a few people on there. It devalues true servers that are organically trying to grow, and ultimately just makes it harder in a field that is already so difficult to grow in. And what I've realized over these last couple of days is that there is a ton of true organic legendary servers like the Hive who've had to shut ship on Java Edition just because it's no longer profitable, and then move over to a platform like Bedrock Edition where they currently have like 15,000 players. I didn't realize there was so many servers that have packed up the shop on Java Edition just because of how big Hypixel have got and how far ahead of the competition they are currently. Now, a little earlier in this video, we spoke about Hypixel's monopoly in the Minecraft server community. And what I mean by that is Hypixel currently has over 60,000 players online, and the second largest server probably has around 8,000 at most. This is what we would consider a monopoly, a large share over the entire competition, a large market share, you could say, if you want to get technical. And by no means do I believe this makes Hypixel a bad server or a problem for Minecraft in general. Their success should and very well deservedly be celebrated amongst the community. I mean, at this point, Hypixel are single-handedly carrying the Java Edition platform multiplayer on its back. And myself and you both very well know the exact reason why Hypixel has become this ginormous server that it is today. A little drum roll, please. Hypixel Skyblock. Hypixel Skyblock is the giant that will never be challenged in Minecraft. And the reason for this is because Hypixel spend thousands, if not millions, monthly in development. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say every single month that Skyblock has been purely updated and everyone is in love, but they do listen to the community and they do provide quite consistent updates in the game. Even though I might not fully understand Hypixel Skyblock or personally play it myself, I do have many friends who are creators in that space, and I do get to understand that they are doing something which is insane. They're essentially taking Minecraft, the game mode, and turning it into something completely different, a whole entire RPG game mode, completely custom developed, which just takes so much time and resources. It's unbelievable. I think what helps is before Hypixel Skyblock existed, Hypixel was already the largest Minecraft server, and as Skyblock as a game mode rose in popularity, Hypixel took possibly the greatest gamble they've ever taken since making Hytale, and that is completely dedicating their server to one individual game mode. Let's not overlook how many game modes have been neglected due to Hypixel Skyblock. In the end, it was probably worth it. Game modes like Bed Wars, Sky Wars are probably never going to amass the same kind of player count that Hypixel Skyblock has today. In theory, it's actually a correct decision for a Hypixel, although this may mean that game modes like ranked Sky Wars are no longer a thing, and other game modes just, well, get swept under the rug and don't get updated anymore. I think the greatest reason as to why Hypixel Skyblock is so successful and clear of any other game mode is because it's endless. They are constantly updating and adding new content into the game for you to obtain, for you to challenge for, and for you to grind for, and that is the biggest element. With game modes like Bed Wars and Sky Wars, there's only so much you can do. It's a very straightforward game mode and a very straightforward objective. But when you have something that does require time and effort to grind for, kind of like RuneScape, or if you're playing World of Warcraft, then you're going to attract a very loyal and a very thriving community. Hypixel are simultaneously carrying the Java Edition community through this singular game mode and through their consistent monthly outgoings in development for the endless Skyblock, thus making it virtually impossible for any other Minecraft server to even compete in the same field. Now, what I will say say is that there is some servers like the Archon who do a very good job of attracting players through different methods, like having monthly payout if you have the best island and things like that, which actually do make it pretty interesting and make a bit of a challenge for Hypixel. But ultimately, Hypixel are simultaneously making it more difficult to compete in a field of Minecraft servers. The other issue is that you have a lot of other naive individuals who believe it's very easy to own a Minecraft server. And as someone who has successfully failed multiple times of running a server throughout the last 10 years, it's very difficult, and it's not something I would ever enjoy doing at this current stage in time. It's just so difficult to run a server in 2022. There's so many expectations, it's very expensive, and there is very little return of investment, especially with Minecraft's EULA, making it virtually impossible if you do choose to follow it. The whole conundrum with the Minecraft EULA is very confusing, and it's not something I want to dive directly into within this video. But some of the largest servers like Hypixel, servers like CubeCraft on Bedrock, and even the Hive do choose to follow the EULA, which is completely their decision, and it's definitely the correct, because technically servers that aren't following EULA are violating Mojang's terms of service, and they can shut your server IP down. And many who are affected choose to change their server IP and essentially avoid this timeout, this suspension from Minecraft through Mojang. Now, what I will say is, whatever side of the spectrum you are on, if you think Hypixel is single-handedly destroying Minecraft, or if you think Hypixel is doing the right thing, what I will say is that Hypixel is a server that will continue to thrive, and this won't change. While the rest of the Minecraft server community staggers downwards slowly, maybe spikes up with the crazy, unrealistic player count that clearly isn't real, Hypixel will continue to grow, and Hypixel is a perfect server at the end of the day. They have a very good team behind them, and it's very well ran. It's why I'm still on the server every day, enjoying myself, even if I don't have a rank. And I got a theory that I probably am the only YouTuber content creator who plays every day undisguised and makes videos. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.